Kind of things we're doing with our garden. We don't necessarily use all of this just to grow food for ourselves. We're trying to get better about actually eating stuff from here, but I mean, frankly, we're not super great about that. This is more of my playground more than anything, where I like to come out here and grow a lot of different things, and we grow different varieties of things, and we're always trying to learn what works on this scale, because I feel like we have one of the best test beds you can imagine here in Oklahoma, because we have all the extreme conditions you can imagine. We have super cold temperatures, we have tornadoes, we have earthquakes now, we have floods, we have drought, we have all of it in the same year or sometimes in the same month. It's just crazy weather here. And I feel like we can use that as an opportunity to test and see what works. So in the winters, we can see, what can really survive the cold temperatures. And then in the summer, we can find out what really survives the hot temperatures. So that's what we're doing in our garden here, so that ultimately we can provide the best data for you in the app. This isn't just information that we've sourced or stuff that we've tried once or twice. We're testing this continually, and we're seeing what you can actually do and what you can grow and the most efficient way to grow it. And we're challenging some of the old ideas, and we're learning that sometimes, some of those old ideas are really good and we need to not challenge those, but it's the process that we really enjoy. And that's ultimately why we built our app, because we wanted to take all of this stuff that we're doing and put it somewhere to help other people grow their food too. Because when we first started doing this, it was difficult, and we had so many challenges, and I did everything the wrong way. Even though I read all these books, I didn't do what they told me to do. I challenged the old ideas, and I learned, through that, and we've learned through meeting people that have been growing food their entire lives in Oklahoma, that have been incredibly gracious about teaching us, and through taking classes and just absorbing all of the knowledge that we can find. We take all of that and we put it into our app, and then we take my lifetime of spending, all my time on a computer to make it simple for you to grow food using, your phone. So it'll give you exact planting dates that tell you when you can plant based on where you live. It'll guide you through knowing what to plant next to each thing, because that was one thing that we had problems with in the beginning, was just knowing what you plant next to what. Like, what do you plant carrots next to? Back then I didn't know. When do you plant carrots? How do you plant them? All of these things that felt very overwhelming in the beginning of trying to memorize, all this information for all these different vegetables. You can have them one place in your app, and on your phone. It'll work anywhere. Even if you don't have an internet connection, it'll still work, and you can take it with you. It'll give you planting dates no matter where you are in the country right now. Soon it will be in the entire world. It will do that. But right now, anywhere in the United States, you'll be able to get planting dates that are specific to where you live and to your location.